We were so on point. We sniffed out the Infernity support, and it's here! These are your Phantom Rage stream reveals, ladies and gentlemen of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. There were some interesting things here. I'm actually quite intrigued. Showing off his Infernity Archfiend, we got to see the rubber duel here. Ah, yes. Let's begin with some hot, spicy reveals. So this was shown on the TV commercial this morning, and then we got to see it live, and man, does it look beautiful. Raider's Knight, 2 level 4s, to make it completely generic across the board here. This card is always treated as a Phantom Knights and Raid Raptor card, and you can only use one of this card's effects once per turn. You can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, special summon from your extra deck 1 the Phantom Knights, Raid Raptor, 1 Xyz Dragon, Xyz monsters 1 rank higher or 1 rank lower than this card by using this card as material. But it is destroyed during the end phase of your opponent's next turn. This is treated as an Xyz summon and transfer this card's materials to that summoned card. Whew! This card is so good. We now have a generic means to rank up, ladies and gentlemen, for Phantom Knights, Raid Raptors, and Xyz. They have done it. The Mad Lads have tied generic cards into the Phantom Knights. Now, I can't wait to abuse this. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to seeing how good the splashability on this card is actually going to be, and what doors of this will open up for players. And then we got this thing. This was the cover card. Many of you guys might have remembered seeing this on a dual field in the OCG. This is Nickelodeon AA-Zeus. It's 2 level 12 monsters to make it. Good luck. Once per turn, if an Xyz monster you battled that turn, you can also Xyz summon Nickelodeon AA-Zeus by using any Xyz monster you control and transfer materials to it. This is actually insanity. Alright? Once per turn, you can detach 2 Xyz materials from this card. Send all other cards on the field to the graveyard. That is a quick effect, by the way, so you can do this during your opponent's turn. And once per turn, if another card you control is destroyed by battle card effect, choose 1 card from your hand, deck, or extra deck and attach it to this card as material. Okay. You remember how we use that Raiders up here? We use this, we make our dragon attack, we don't kill them. We go ahead and we just, oh hey, we battled. Alright, well, our dragon's going to die during the end phase. We can go ahead and slap Zeus on top of it and have a detached 2 ready to go on the opponent's cards. Like I said, this card is really good, and I'm really glad that they made something like this. This is the level of Xyz support that we needed to improve upon here, and they're doing a very good job at it. Awesomely. Melfies, or Excited Melfies. Oh, look at them. Oh, even the little picture here. I don't like this one, and I don't like this one. I don't know what this one's doing here. Is this going to be Melfi Donkey? Please don't bring more weird Melfies to the party. Excited Melfi. So it's 2 or more level 2 beast monsters. So you can only use this card's second effect once per turn. So you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card. During this turn, your Melfi monsters can attack directly. Oh boy! During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can target 1 beast Xyz monster you control, return that Xyz monster to its owner's extra deck, and you can special summon level 2 or lower beast-type monsters from graveyard up to the number of Xyz materials that monster had. Okay, so we actually just decided to be like, hey, you know what? We want to let Melfies have a win con. Alright, you guys enjoy that. Enjoy attacking your opponent directly and watching the pure distraught on their face as the woodland creatures from down the lane are in your face just attacking you directly. And you can be like, what do I do about this? Nothing. So I'm actually excited for this. Now, we all thought that they were going to end the stream. We were like, oh man, like 3-4 cards? No, you can't. And then all of a sudden, the Infernity voice actor is like, ha ha ha, we have arrived at this. This man had a remote duel for like 2 cards with Yusei. And we got to see this really cool interaction here. So this is Infernity Cat. This looks like some hell-deprived creature, actually. It's level 3, and it's a tuner, by the way. Alright, so you can only special summon only 1 card with this card's name once per turn. Yeah, they went ahead and they just said Infernities were broken back in the day. We're going to slap this restriction on it, alright? So you can send 1 other Infernity monster from your hand to the graveyard to special summon this card from your hand. So they made an easier means to dump cards out of your hand. If you have no cards in your hand, you can banish 1 Infernity monster from your graveyard, increase or decrease this card's level by 1. So we can actually make this be a level 2 tuner to tune with our Infernity Archfiend, or we can make this a level 4 tuner to go into our 100 Eyes Dragon. Really, this card was very easily balanced for what we want in-house for the archetype here, and I'm very excited to see if Infernity players will actually want to play this or not. We'll have to wait and see, though. I feel like they were missing something at the end of this. But we're definitely getting there. Infernity Conjurer. This card it's just Mirage, but it looks way cooler. Alright. So, if you have no cards in your hand, your opponent's monsters lose 800 attack. I don't know quite how I feel about that, but alright. If this card is in your graveyard, and you are handless, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. So what you're telling me here is I can extend on extenders, Extender Man. Really, this plus the cat gets you to where you want to be. And it's quite cool. Alright, this is probably one of the coolest cards that we got out there. Infernity Paranoia. Honestly, So, you can only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. So you contribute 1 dark monster you control. Alright, completely generic. Special summon 1 Infernity monster from your hand or deck with the same level, but a different name, but negate its effects. They had to slap that restriction on it. During the main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 Infernity monster in your graveyard, add it back to your hand. So, we get to beam out any Infernity that we need. Okay, we want to beam out a tuner or something. We can do that. And then during the next turn, I can just recur it on back to my hand. Well, don't mind if I do. I love extenders. Alright, and then we got the big, bad guy himself. Introducing your Infernity level 6 Synchro, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly think that this card's art is sick awesome. So it's 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner. Absolutely generic. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up card on the field, negate its effects until the end of the turn. And if you have no cards in your hand, you can destroy it. If this card battles an opponent's monster, any battle damage this card inflicts to your opponent is doubled, while you have no cards in your hand. A Dark Synchro monster using this card as Synchro material can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. I just want to point out that this does a lot, but we now generically have a means to negate and destroy at level 6 Synchro. That's pretty cool. I'm expecting some shenanigans out of negations and things here, just with this card existing. And then we got Infernity Hell Pressure. Excuse me, that was the attack name. Alright, so this is the trap card. Infernity Suppression. So normal trap card. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. If you have no cards in your hand, you can activate this card during the turn it was set. When your opponent activates a monster effect while you control an Infernity monster, negate that effect, and if you do, invoke damage your opponent equal to its level times 100. Let's give it up, everybody. They gave Infernity a means to play around Nibiru or any other hand trap in the game. This was a mistake, but I love mistakes. Whew, that's your new support for the day, everybody. What do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and well guys, I'm out. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCall40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCall40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcallgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.